Okay, a quote from Dante. Our fate cannot be taken from us. It is a gift. This is called Only the Middling Desire the Cool. Your lips are mad and shaky. The door is half ajar. You do not wish it enter that flux you can't endure. The bedclothes feel like iron, colored as with rime. And when you turn the side eye, no hexes can be cast. You know the time is crawling on into the misty must. You know it's short and yet deny that everyone's the same. You cannot keep this up for long. Your labored breath will not. The fire claims infinity. The fog creeps past the door. The craving seeks an emptiness that's forming like a poem. Although it is too late to cleave, you're hurried in your gut. You must believe the Lord is light, or else you do not dare. It's just a dream, it's just a phase, and oh, this too shall pass. You are the captain, hold the course, so do not fail to bless this very day, this very fear possessing all you feel, for it is just this circle play. There is no holy grail. Okay, and now a quote from Les Feuilles Mortes, Jacques Prévert. Et le vent du nord les emporte dans la nuit froide de l'oubli. The leaves. Memories are like leaves, as if a tree to climb. The leaves and needles, varied pleasure and pain. Each taste, each flavor, strong as blood, and songs that live in times and scenes. I love the fall with its colors and showers of touch, and the beginning of chill and the chill of beginning are spices for wakening, of hoping to drink in all life. To feel again the touch unfelt the first time round that brushes my cheek or struck my jaw, some strokes. I fold the moments into origami jokes and dances, hoping they'll advance the mission, heed the call. The other passengers are also on or in my mind, the ones I sometimes think are moods, and they were there. Time vibrates, stretches, and shrinks, but can be held. I hold time in my heart, my lives saved in its folds. I nurse the little flame that I would help to grow, for all of life is a bonfire big as God and full of memory, and understanding some of it may come. I once danced with a young girl and saw that she performed, that as she danced, she gave herself, her love, her dance to all the world, to us, to me. Quote from Bruce Springsteen: Love is an angel disguised as lust. This is called government tariffs. Each time that Cupid's arrow, suggestively formed and straight, smote with mortal admiration, I would seek the holy source, although to call things holy, every function of the soul will have its own equivalent within the body's obvious domain, as acupuncture pierces skin, but the arrow sinking deep. I would love her hands and feet, her arms and legs, her breasts, the curves and muscle definitions, life's meanings as she left. I would see the way her hair would frame her face, complete her eyes and mouth, a nose that might not fit within the canon someone set for yearning film. The masterwork of God or gods, phylogeny, the universe, or chance. And then she moves, and then she speaks or laughs or smiles, and I begin to see, or maybe guess, the play to which she's audience within her own Cartesian theater, the little girl or the mastermind who pulls the strings to walk in human beauty, not a ghost, not in a machine. For what we love is the illusion made by, seen in everyone. Warm companion to the scientist's attempt to apprehend God's will, and God is love, and love is warm. Warm Lucifer is warm desire. The feeling is a shaft of light borne in by sudden radiance of soul, not, it seems, communicable within the strictures of Puritan law. The demons, spite and envy, are born of humankind like the raisin of the grape, and always lie in wait to cheapen each epiphany and treasure, turning sex into money, the sex of the dead, or jealous malice. The world will judge, and the world will be judged in its turn. but rock and roll will never die, and no fear of mine will turn to hypocrisy. I feel what I feel, the bloom of desire, and will not answer to opinions elitists would place upon my eyes and my ears. I will remain in love with everything that would turn hell into a paradise. One last one. Uh, from Christina Rossetti. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Rembrandt's selfie. The snakes and ladders seem of use to keep us honest when the tennis game is twisted by bad faith. But there are limits to some games as time decays. And liquor's not the only way to lose your driving rights. And there it is, the light that comes along with calm spectatorship. Fleeing now the amateur bait and sneer first seen years ago, pretensions of inspiration, soft capitalism of sex in the comic strips of minds and souls. And in the same glimpse, there's soft nostalgia for the loss, no longer dancing well or pulling in the warming smiles. There's casual cruelty, and that's okay. But who has the wealth of tickets to the slagging match false friendships run? I like, however, that the children do believe, both lacking in bragging virtue, just like we did all the way back then when the golden age bled black and white. We all hope to die heroically and stoned before the magic 30. The sneer is a gambit aiming towards a victory, the right to be grown-ups and fight in the ring, and afterwards, well, defeat is different. After life becomes real and has nothing to do with an idiot savant on the make. But still, I think of inspirations urging me live long to witness life's left hook that all take to the jaw in the search for I told you so. Now step back and applaud the twisted beliefs in the chastity of rebuke. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Oh my. I love the poem with and I know you've read it here before. I'd like to get a copy of it, the one that begins with a Bruce Springsteen quote, but the play to which she's audience, you have, the about love. The feeling is a shaft of light. No, sorry. The feeling is a shaft of light borne in by radiant soul. If I got that right. And indeed, I will remain in love with everything that turns hell into a paradise. I adore that poem, and your description of memories being like leaves, and all of the lush views of fall, my favorite season that you have in that poem, and the beginning of chill and the chill of beginning. Oh my. I adore that image and the inversion, and I do this myself with the what is the nature of nature, things like that. I won't quote myself. Time vibrates, stretches, and shrinks. Indeed, it does, and I've written about this myself, and my guru actually writes about that of time slowing down, um, and speeding up in consciousness. Uh, by the way, I love the Dante quote. Our fate cannot be taken from us. It is a gift. Uh, I would have to read him all my life to even begin. Anyhow, there are more quotes. I have 2 pages worth right here, but I love what you do and the iambic intensity of it all.